on the Reddit. And I've done this so rarely that I have no idea if there's even posts. But you know what? We're looking. M7 won their last game of the season with Talia and bump in attendance. I think I saw this last time, but just to reiterate, enjoyed the season. Obviously, I do feel a bit hard done by with some of the refereeing decisions, but it's football. Congrats, SDS, for winning. Talia came to one game and managed to see us win. So, all in all, successful. Also, along this note, I have mentioned, if you guys watch me for a while, I've mentioned how much I want to do like a charity football tournament with YouTubers. I've finally got that to start moving. So yeah, hopefully soon. Will Smith and Sidemen Among Us. Oh my day. You know how much, like, if I saw imposter and then it shows the next screen and it shows me, Will Smith, imposter doer. Oh my. You know what I'm really upset about though is I didn't meet him. I had 2 chances. Will Smith went to JJ's house to film this video. I worked out that if I did go, I would be in the room as Will Smith walks through and I would say,
"Hi, can I have a picture?"
I wouldn't get to talk to him. I'd just be able to ask him for a photo. I don't want to meet Will Smith by hanging on to JJ, you know. I want to meet him through me. I know that makes no sense. And maybe I'll never get to meet him at that rate. But Summertime Ball as well. Obviously, I was there for JJ. I would have had to, like, go knock on Will Smith's door and be like, "Hi, I'm a fan. I know KSI." I don't know. That is so, like, bucket list. I want to meet him because of me. Maybe I'm just being stupid. Aura plus 1,000. No way you got this first try, Holy Aura. Yeah, so I swear on everything, this was first try. And everyone's saying, "Oh, you didn't tell anyone. You just did that." I did. Basically, JJ had a bunch of goes. Then everyone kind of sat down after a little while. I was like, "All right, we're not filming for the next 20 minutes. Fuck it. Camera, come with me." And I was like, "Look, I'm gonna just have a go. 10 minutes, sure." One go, got it in, walked out. Went straight back inside, told them all, and they were like, "No way, what the hell?" Harry then he was like, "Oh, I actually did it in 6 attempts, so it's, you know, it's not that hard." And I was like, cool, whatever. So it got cut out. One logo to ruin it all. Oh my God. Very, very, very smart. Very intellectual. I really want to do this series again. I don't know when I would. I think it's just a really fun video. Like, I'd love to do this with like Danny and 10, for example. Why is he so good at everything? Making that shot in 2 attempts is insane. The fact that he called it under 5 is so cold. Someone needs to make a compilation of his best coldest moments. This is jokes, to be fair. My name's Brody, and this is the baby net shot. It was a lot heavier than I thought. I wish we kind of cut that out. It would have been so good.
Yeah, done, sir.
JJ then had like 10 goes, didn't get it. I would argue not half court. Technically, just saying, that's full court. It's not even half court, that's full court. The court is this big. Marlon before Marlon. I am Marlon, just not sexy. Actually, that is Marlon here. He's just a sexy man. First Sidemen Sunday to hit 10 mil views this year, not counting the charity match. I think I said this last time as well. Such a fun video. And now we've done the surprise birthday party as well. It kind of feels like similar vibe to this. I'm trying to push the Sidemen to go back to more. Let's not do teams. Occasionally, sure, but let's have a couple videos where we're all together and we just have fun. Make this happen. You should do a Sidemen Sunday where the boys do their childhood dream for 24 hours, like you, a detective, Vicar researcher, and so on and so on. That's a pretty good idea, you know. But you'd have to set up a detective situation. I obviously can't just be a detective for 24 hours. That's a pretty cool idea. Simon is so quick-witted. I feel weird when people put, like, Simon so quick-witted with it, like a video. I'm reading my name in 3rd person. I don't do that normally. What was this?
Bro, what are you doing? Bro, we driving, nigga.
That's not driving, and I'm not one. Is that quick-witted? I don't know. That was one of the lesser quick-wit ones. How come Con's not been involved in a Sidemen Sunday video in a while? Weirdly, I actually saw Con today. He came here. Con has taken like more of a backseat role to basically focus on his own stuff. Nothing personal on either side. He's welcome back whenever he wants. He knows he is. He just wanted to, you know, try some different stuff. Help Simon see this. We did see this. Me and Talia did see this. We thought that you lot just didn't like the mirror. Full stop. Just like the look of it. Someone pointed out that, like, if you have something above the bed, it is just risky. It falls off. So don't worry. It will not be there when the baby is in there. But we appreciate the advice. Me watching the Sidemen get married. This is horrid, by the way. This is such a horrid situation. Obviously, I know it is. I know it's fake. Dream come true. What is this? Oh, this was Fanatics Fest. We recently went to New York. If you follow me on Snapchat, by the way, you would have seen everything. There you go. We went to Fanatics Fest for one day. JJ was basically competing in the Fanatics games. I think he ended up coming like 22nd or 23rd out of 100. So pretty good. I don't know who he beat. I think he beat Logan. I don't know where Speed came. If you go on Miniminter clips, there is a video already showing the stuff that I bought there. For example, I have an NBA pack. I bought a new card that's right there. The only thing I do wish, like, I would have loved to have been involved in the games with the Sidemen. It was just JJ, so we were kind of just, we were Sidemen and we just watched him. What did you think about Angry Ginge performance? I mean, man of the match when you're losing and, you know, conceding 5 goals. Nah, I'm kidding. Ginge was unreal in this game. I wound him up a little bit, though, because obviously he did concede 5 goals, lost the game. This one here got given offside. So he cleared it. Great clearance. He got given offside, so I kept winding him up saying it was pointless anyway. And, you know, you can't really have a highlight if it doesn't even count. But, yeah, he was great. I told him if he won this game, he would cement himself as the best YouTube centre-back. I think he might still be too young, you know. Although he's been about for almost all of it. You know what? I think he might be. Simon is balding. I hate this, man. There's this little patch here where if I do this, it looks, look, that is not bald. It's hair. It's just shining with the light. I've got like a light patch through the middle. I'm not balding. I'm very stressed about balding, and I know I'm not balding there. I'm more balding here. Bro just knows everything.
I'm hiding somewhere in this vicinity.
Oh, boys, I have a challenge for you. I'm hiding around this hotel here.
I made a joke with JJ and Josh. Sidemen videos now, I think, starting to get a little bit predictable. The second I saw Vic wasn't here, I was like, he's doing a hide and seek for one of the teams. Your mum's POV while watching you and your siblings when you were younger. Yeah, I don't think we're related. I gotta be honest. Oof. KSI and Sidemen, streamers. I stream the most out of anyone, and I'm not a streamer. But I personally think KSI is bigger than the Sidemen anyway. I think most of us do. The name KSI just holds more weight. Obviously, you've got Prime, you've got Boxy, you've got music, you've got YouTube. KSI is bigger than the Sidemen. We are all well aware of it. It would be cool to have just Sidemen. But, you know, you're trying to advertise your best assets. KSI and Sidemen is the best way. Prime X Miniminter. Oh, I would love this. Yo, give me a flavor, JJ. One Sidemen series had to go forever. Which would it be? Cheap v expensive. It's not even a question. 20v1, it's not even close. What? Oh, had to go forever. I thought it was had to go on forever. Apologies. A lot of people, 20v1, you know. It's funny seeing the amount of people that are saying dating videos because some of them are our biggest videos. 2025 Sidemen Sunday tier list. What's your opinion? Agree. Probably A tier, B tier for this. I think all teams just did one activity, basically. Actually, no, I was thinking of a different video. A tier. S tier, yeah. A tier I'm happy with. A tier I'm happy with. This is just mean. There's no F tiers. Agree with that. Don't agree with that. Yeah, I don't disagree with this much. In the words of George Clark, absolute cinema. The audible gasp from Simon is so funny when he realizes what just happened.
Fucked it. I bottled it.
Oh, okay, so it's Josh and Bess.
Call it a day.
It takes me so long to realize. Because I just what the fuck? In no part of me did I think like, oh, about Juggernaut. I don't think it's something we even turn on. It's just like a random thing that happens. Just saying Harry's hole-in-one was partially on video. What do you mean?
So you think no one's gonna get hole-in-one until 2027?
If someone gets one on video, I'll put a golf ball up my bum.
Okay.
How about that?
Interesting. Might have to bring this up because it is on video. We have a video. It isn't a big wedge video, which I know is what he meant. Hot take, but I think Sidemen like camping/wilderness videos are the best and they should do more. Yeah, we were meant to do this summer. I don't know if we have time now. It's a lot to organize. This collab is insane, but I don't know why the edit makes the interview look so awkward or rehearsed. I don't know. I can't really put a word on it. I think it went way better than it seems here. It's just the edit. Does anyone else feel the same as just me? No, I get it. It wasn't awkward. It wasn't not awkward. They had been doing this for like 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. or something like that. It is tiring being on camera non-stop for like 4.5 hours for them. And they are answering the same questions over and over again. For them, they're literally just talking to another interviewer. Like, yes, for me, I've met Linkin Park. That's one of my dreams, right? But for them, they are just meeting another interviewer and answering the questions. Mike gave me a lot of time. The other three were all really nice, but I could tell that they were a little bit like tired from it. I would have loved to have done a one-word interview for my channel where I can ask them what I want. It is what it is. I got to meet them, went to the Champions League final. It was sick. What's good with what's good?
Guys, welcome back to the What's Good podcast. Colin's here too. Today's time.
Yeah, in 1 month I have surgery on my eyes, rendering my sight useless for a week. Please continue. I mean, we're definitely not going to continue it. We do want to come back at some point and like do a one-off just to catch up, you know, talk about life in general. But I can't see us doing it anytime soon. We'll see. Maybe we could do like a little one-off every 3 months or something like that, and it's just a special. I don't know. We need more of this. I got a Sidemen Olympics record. Yeah, it's just, I now have to play it for like 5 hours to potentially not get a video. It's just me going, all right, go, Failed, restart, go. Failed, restart, go. It's just that for 5 hours to not get a video. It's just not fun anymore. About Sidemen play volleyball. Would love to. I've actually looked. There's no volleyball clubs around me, but I'd love to learn. Was Simon suggesting Wrexham are one of the biggest teams in England? They are. Ask an American. They'll probably go Man United, Wrexham, and the Ted Lasso team, Richmond FC. They did it. KSI edition is now out. Let's go. We have recorded my one too, and Ethan's custom YouTuber themed Among Us map. Oh, okay. For an all new Among Us.
This is shit, mate. Ow! Is it not?
YouTuber themed map. Out now. Okay. So, I mean, it has to be super basic. That looks a little bit complicated. Which is sad. I'm so down. I'm so down to play more maps, but people just can't learn them, man. I got 6 out of 7 Sidemen summer hoodie at Fanatics first. Please, Bazinga, you're the last one I need. That is a shame. He wasn't there. Yeah, they had a silver pen and it didn't work. Like, Toby managed to, but everyone else kind of just had to sign on there. Will the Sidemen make a video on the new Mario Kart? Most likely. We all have new Switches now. You know what? Yes, we will. There will be a more Sidemen video on Mario Kart. And with that, thank you very much for watching. Please keep posting on the Reddit. I really appreciate it. We have 320,000 members as well, which is insane. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and peace.